I literally just had to go buy 2 suitcases to hopefully fit all of the gifts I got from this event. Got 1, 2, and 3. These are so heavy. Hello you guys, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to take you guys along with me to my very first event with the Amazon Influencer Program. Amazon hosted a creator summit in Palm Springs this week, and they invited me, which is so exciting because I've never really been invited to anything for them before. I am in the influencer program, but so many people are, so I think it's hard to grow a big enough of an audience to make yourself known with Amazon. I was already in LA for a YouTube event this week, so if you guys have not watched that video, then make sure to go back and watch that one as well. I did a better job filming at that event, and I took you guys along, and also in that video I showed you all of the gifting I got from YouTube. It's part of the reason why I got 2 suitcases, because on this one trip to LA, I had the YouTube event and the Amazon event, and both of them gave us the most insane gift bags. So I had to go pick up some suitcases, even though I already traveled here with a full checked bag suitcase, which is full of clothes because I'm here in LA for 2 weeks. And I'm also traveling with my 2 dogs. So getting home is not going to be easy. We literally flew here with both the wiener dogs. With all that being said, I'm exhausted. I'm so grateful that I was invited to these events, but I'm also so excited to chill out now. I look a little bit crazy because Miss Charlotte Tilbury herself had her makeup team do my makeup. She saw my face at this meet and greet and she was like, "Oh my god, you look like a supermodel. I need to see my makeup on your eyes." And she had her makeup team do my makeup right there. And I am not wearing makeup typically on the day by day, so I don't have any remover and I scrubbed off what I could, but here we are. You can tell it's been a busy week. Anyways, I just want to take you guys through the event a little bit. I planned on vlogging all of it, but there was so much going on that I didn't do an amazing job capturing what was going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to insert the clips of the event while I talk to you guys about how it went, and then we're gonna go through all of my gift bags, what I'm keeping, what I'm gifting, and as we go, I'm gonna put everything in these suitcases so that I can take it back to Florida. The first day that I got there, I Ubered over to the hotel. I was originally gonna stay at this hotel where the event is because it's kind of a cool experience when you get to stay with the brands. They decorate the other creators' hotel rooms and you're right there, obviously, if you want to run up and down to your room to like drop off your gift bags, and it's easier. But when we decided to bring our dogs on this trip, I canceled my hotel room and we got an Airbnb instead. We wanted the dogs to be able to have a backyard and freedom and all that. So me, my boyfriend, and his parents and the dogs got an Airbnb, which was still really nice. It was only about 10 minutes away from the event. It was actually great to be able to like leave for short bits because it's such a packed event and then go enjoy like our own little Airbnb at the end of the night. When I arrived at the hotel, you go through a line where you give them your name and you get your wristband, and that wristband you have to keep on for the entire event. This event was 2 days long. After passing the check-in, they have what they call the brand oasis, and it's basically this beautiful grassy area just full of different brand booths. You get to speak with different brands here. I spent a lot of the time with Shark Ninja, which is kind of the same brand, but there's Ninja Home, Shark Beauty. There's all these different aspects of it. I spent a lot of time talking to them and learning mostly about their new products because obviously their products are within my category of the home, food. This is a great opportunity for us to just get to know the brands that we're working with. I actually work with Ninja pretty often, so it was nice to talk to an actual face there at the company. There was a little donut shop booth for Laneige. I went over there and I got a donut for breakfast. I honestly should have eaten more. I was so distracted by all of the booths to talk to. The CEO of Touchland was there. Amazon Essentials were there with their new clothing line with Demi Lovato. So there's basically all these brands, and I just walked around kind of doing laps, talking to everybody at the different booths, getting my content, taking pictures, taking videos, making sure that I was making an effort, so to say. Next, we headed into what's one of the presentation rooms where there's basically like a big stage and a ton of seating. So we all gather in there and they do like panels. The team at Amazon opened up the summit. It was amazing. They talked about what was going to be going on, the holiday season coming up, and that's all really exciting. I went to a few different panels that day and then switched to another presentation room, did a little class about Canva because Canva has a connection with Amazon. Pretty much the day was just talking to brands, doing panels. At this point, we also got a surprise from the amazing Demi Lovato. She is my entire childhood. childhood. We broke for lunch at one point. These events always provide the most amazing food. They have the whole spread of catered food. So I had some chicken, I had salad. And then after some of those panels, I started working on something called Summit Bucks. When you go to different booths, you can do different things to earn what's called Summit Bucks. I think this is their way to make sure that you're like taking part in everything and learning everything. So for example, it would say like, go to the Pinterest booth and make content and you'll earn like 20 Summit Bucks. So I went around doing this. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. There's a whole list of things you can do to earn Summit Bucks. And then you can go to the merch booth and turn in these electronic Summit Bucks for merch. So I got a polo, I got 2 beach towels, I got socks, I got a crew neck because I just stayed to myself and like earned up all these Summit Bucks, so I was able to get so much merch. I talked to a few girls during this time, but I'm gonna be honest, I had a really hard time socializing. I think a lot of the girls knew each other, and I'm saying girls because there were barely any guys there, maybe 3. But a lot of the girls knew each other. You could tell they were like coordinating their outfits, they were in groups, some people were staying together, eating together. So I was very to myself majority of the event. And I think it's just hard in those settings where there's so many people to really connect. I don't know if I was overwhelmed or what. I tried speaking to a few different people. I had some small conversations, but then we would be, you know, taken in different directions. So I'm just gonna say this overarching right now. I was pretty much by myself for the full 2 days. After the panels, I went and picked up my gift bag, which we're gonna get into shortly. And I went back to the Airbnb to drop it off because it was so insanely heavy. I just wanna say this now before we get into it. The point of these gift bags is not really for us as creators to keep every single thing for ourselves and overconsume and have a million items. With the holidays coming up, it's really important for brands to make sure that creators love their products so that creators want to post about their products for their audience. So typically what I do when I get a good gift bag like this, I will keep the things that I really want to film with, I want to create with, things that I don't have anything of that I think would make really good content. And I'm not going to share anything that I don't genuinely like. Whether it's skincare companies, beauty companies, food companies, if I don't like the snacks, I don't like the food, if I don't want to put the skincare on my face, I'm not gonna promote it. So that does leave me with extra product. And with that at my house, I have a PR drawer. When friends and family come over, they get to take whatever they want. I also do giveaways, gifting for people in my life. So many people are gonna get very full stockings from me this year. And then what is left, we donate. I've never thrown away a full unused product, nothing like that unless I like thought it was unsafe. I went home and I changed because at 8 o'clock there was a Halloween party. So you had to wear an Amazon costume and I dressed up as Diet Coke. I actually really loved this costume. I got a lot of compliments for it being kind of like pieced together and original, but there were so many different good costumes there. They had a trick-or-treating table where you could get like full-size candy. The event was sponsored by Butterfingers, so we got a ton of candy from Butterfingers. And I just took a couple laps. I talked to a few of the girls, and then I headed back to the Airbnb and went to bed because the next day was gonna be pretty much the same thing all over again. On day 2 when we got there, I was able to walk right in because I already had my wristband. I took my photo. There's always a photographer pretty much right at the entrance, so you can get some professional photos done. It's cool because she'll take your pictures and then right away her team will airdrop them to you. So you get the photos instantly because they know as creators, we're posting while we're there. If you guys didn't see my posts while I was there, make sure to check out my Instagram. I added a highlight called Amazon and I showed my whole experience pretty much live on there. After getting my pictures done, it was a pretty similar second day to the first. I had a couple other panels starting off with Medicube that morning. This was really cool because as you guys know, Medicube is huge right now. Korean skincare in general is huge, but Medicube is like #1 on everyone's gift list. And we were able to test out the Booster Pro. Kylie Jenner uses this, so many different celebrities use this. I've been dying to get this. I just didn't make the splurge myself, and thank goodness I didn't because we were gifted one. But Sir John, the creative director of Medicube, taught us how to correctly use it. The day we learned this from Medicube, they came out with this new color Mocha Booster Pro. I'm gonna show you guys it in a second. I was so excited, and it was amazing to hear from the team themselves exactly how to use a product, because I know for me personally, directions can be a little overwhelming when there's different modes, different buttons, and that was incredible to learn. This tool snatches your face, it does lymphatic drainage, it does dermaplaning, it does pretty much anything you could need in any skincare. Girly is gonna be absolutely obsessed with this. So I was pretty pumped. After Medicube, we had a few other panels, we did more walking around. By this point, I had talked to every brand like 3 times over, so I was kind of done making the brand laps. and I took a break for lunch. They served the same lunch as the day prior, but I was ready to take a beat, you know. Honestly, I could have used a couple hours without socializing. So my boyfriend picked me up and I went and got Chipotle, and I just chilled out for like an hour, took my dogs to the dog park, and just like found my zen because the day was not over yet. When I went back, there were a few other panels and also a panel by Charlotte Tilbury, which was amazing. I am not a beauty creator, as you guys know. I don't know a lot about makeup, as we can tell. So listening to her speak was really, really inspiring. She has such a passion for makeup. I literally almost teared up about how happy she was to be there and how happy she is holding each and every one of her products. We learned a ton about her products, how she came up with them, her traveling to Switzerland, going to labs to get the best ingredients, and that was incredible. And then she did a meet and greet out back on the Holiday brand lawn, which is where there's a ton of other brands that I can't show you guys yet because these products deals are not going to be live until holidays, but I will show those deals in the future in my YouTube shorts. I waited in line for a meet and greet with Miss Charlotte, even though I was thinking, I was like, oh, I hope, you know, I have no makeup on, I'm not like a beauty girl, but I just was inspired by her, so I wanted to speak with her. Like, I felt inspired that it's not too late to kind of learn what makeup works for me, and it just takes a little bit of practice, but it can really change the way that you feel going into every day. And when I got up to her, she was just the sweetest thing ever. She like told me I reminded her of supermodels that she's worked with, that I had the coolest face, the coolest eyes, and as I've told you guys, she then sent me over to her makeup team. Like, I was waiting to take a picture with her, and she's like, before we do that, like, you know, she had the makeup artist that was standing right there do my makeup. They were the people like fixing her hair, and I was like, oh my god, they only did this with me. Like, there was a whole line of people. They did my makeup right there, and she was so sweet. She was so sweet. I'm tired. After that, I went back to the Airbnb to rest for a little bit and change because at 8 o'clock they had the final wrap up party, which was like a gala. It was gorgeous. You were supposed to wear a formal gown from Amazon, so I got a black one with a gold Amazon purse and gold Amazon shoes. I went really briefly because I was exhausted. I got there, took my picture, ate some food, and left. Again, the food was incredible. They had different options here, a whole layout. I had some salad, I had some chicken, I had some pasta, and then I went home and went to bed because I was exhausted by this point. Overall, the event was incredible. Again, I'm so grateful that I was invited, but let's get into these gifts because I know that's probably what you guys are waiting for. Making note again, these gifts are the perfect holiday gifts. That's why this is in October. That's why it's the same time as YouTube, because everyone is getting ready for holiday. Also, I got these suitcases at Macy's just now, and they're so cute. I got a matching set of the Samsonite. They're silver, so they kind of look like Ramoa, but they're not, because I did not need to spend that much today just to take stuff home. I have so many suitcases at home, but I could not leave all of these products behind. Gosh, there's so much in here. Let me just get my suitcase ready, because as I show you guys the items, to save time, I'm going to simultaneously move them from the bag I was given to the suitcase. So cute. This suitcase has come with a shoe bag, a toiletry bag. It has a hook on it for an air tag. This suitcase literally came with like packing organizers. I think if I can fit my Amazon products in here, then I can probably fit my YouTube products in the next suitcase. So again, I have a separate video where I go through everything YouTube gave us, which was also freaking incredible. We are gonna start off with the huge tote bag. I don't know what this weighs. I'm bad at guessing, but I'm gonna say 100 pounds. First, on top, we have 2 pairs of slippers from Dear Foams. Dear Foam had a booth at the event, and we got some fuzzy slippers and also some more smooth slippers. I honestly think I'm gonna leave this pair here in LA. If you guys don't know, Vince and I live between LA and Florida. We come to LA like once a month, and I already have a ton of slippers at my apartment in Florida, but I don't have any here. So I am gonna leave these here. That's gonna save me some luggage room. But these fuzzy ones are so comfortable. I can't resist. I need them wherever I am. If you guys watch a lot of my videos, you know that I'm a slipper girl. I'm actually wearing slippers all day in my apartment. I'm pretty much never barefoot. Right now I have full on shoes on, just in the house. I'm that type of person. Another little thing we did there was a color analysis, which I wanted to do this forever. I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but I am summer cool. Next, we have some products from Ouai, which is one of my favorite brands. I use their shampoo and conditioner, but this is their dry shampoo, which I've never tried. I'm hoping I can bring these on a plane because I think they are like aerosol, right? But it's going in my checked bag, so I think that it's okay. Also from Ouai, we have the Scrub It All Ouai. It is a detox shampoo and a scalp and body scrub. Like I said, I already used their shampoo and conditioner, so I might gift this. It's hard because I want it for myself. I love their products. I am gonna keep one of the dry shampoos because, like I said, I've never tried it. I'll gift the extra one. But again, it's gorgeous. I think this is going to be such an amazing gift. Then we got some razors from Gillette, which my boyfriend already called dibs on. He uses their products. I use a men's razor, so we both have razors from Gillette. I don't know if he's gonna let me hold out to give him this till Christmas. He already wants it. He's like, don't put it away. I want to use the Gillette razors. It actually says that it comes with the travel case and a razor stand. I don't know what a razor stand is, but I am excited about it. And this is what it looks like. Gorgeous. I guess this is the travel case. It's metal. Next we have Touchland. You guys do not need an explanation. I use Touchland in most of my shorts videos. The CEO of Touchland was there, which I was kind of fangirling. I should have got a picture with her, but I just took a bunch of pictures of their super cute booth. This is the Vanilla Velvet scent. This is the hair and fragrance mist. I don't know if you guys know, but they don't just do hand sanitizer anymore. They literally have full body mists. And this vanilla one is so good. Next from Ninja, we have a wireless thermometer to go into your meat that you're cooking. This would be the best gift for a dad in your life, but I honestly really want this for myself. My boyfriend and I cook, and I get really scared about raw meat and raw chicken and stuff like that. He kind of gets annoyed because I tell him he never cooks anything long enough. So as much as this would be a good gift, I think we're gonna have to keep this one for ourselves. This is something we need in our household for sure. It also connects to an app, which is super cool. So you can just have your phone on you to know when the meat's done cooking. And there's different temperatures for how like rare you want your steak. First time I ever saw one of those, it was my mom's boyfriend's that he has, and they swear by it. Next up from Michael Kors, we have a wallet. I'm gonna gift this because I have so many wallets. But this is really cute. They had a lot of gorgeous bags there. I actually haven't shopped at Michael Kors myself, but they had some pretty cute options. This personally is not really my aesthetic. I don't know who I'm gonna gift it to. Yeah, somebody is going to be really happy this year, or maybe I'll include it in a giveaway. I have a really good giveaway like brewing at my apartment right now. I've been collecting items that I don't need myself. I have some Owalas, a pickleball paddle, and all these really cute stuff put together, so I need to do a giveaway soon. Next up we have the Tangle Teaser. I'm gonna keep this one because this gold color is insane. This is like exactly my beauty aesthetic, I feel like, and I'm gonna gift the pink just because I already have a pink hairbrush. I don't have that many brushes in general. I don't have any from this brand, and I really only have one that I use right now, so I think it's time for an upgrade and a gift. I don't know if this is gonna fit in my suitcase, but I really hope so. We've got this grill set from Weber. This is another situation where it's like, yes, this would be like such a great gift, but also me and my boyfriend don't have this for ourselves. This is a 3-piece grill set from Weber, and I'm telling you, the quality feels incredible. When my boyfriend and I get a house, we are absolutely gonna be living the outdoor life, but even now at our apartment, they have communal grills and you have to bring your own tools. So I'm dying to keep these and use these when we get home. Let's see if they fit. Yay! Okay, amazing. Good thing I unboxed that one early. I'm gonna try to reach in and grab all the big items actually, so those can be like the base layer of the suitcase. And next we have a towel set from Vera Wang. This is one of those moments that I wish I stayed in the hotel after all, because Vera Wang gifted everyone like sleeping masks and stuff, but I'm so grateful. I got a towel set and it's white. I only use white towels and none of mine are incredibly nice, so these are amazing. I'm so grateful. Next, on the topic of very large items, this is so perfect for me and my niche and you guys and all my future videos, but we've got this huge label printer. This label printer is by Brother, the sewing machine company. I didn't know that they did label printers, but it connects to your phone and you can do full color labels, and this is so incredible. I'm pumped. Next up we have Bagolini. I don't want to unfold it because it's perfectly packed for traveling, but it is this super cool tote bag. I personally have 5 million bags already, so I'm going to be gifting this. I think this is going to be like such a great gift and can honestly go to just about anybody. The next one is another really incredible gift, and it is a collection of Lego. They were one of the sponsors. I never even visited their booth actually, but it is the Lego Botanicals. Amanda, my sister, if you're watching this, I'm not giving this to you because she has so many Legos already. She doesn't need any more, but I am going to gift this or give it away. I personally am not a tchotchke person, but My boyfriend has all of the cars. He makes all of the big like F1 cars out of Legos. And although these are adorable, I do not personally need them. But I do feel like people forget that Legos are like such a good gift because they have so many different designs these days. The last big thing in this bag is the Booster Pro that I told you guys about. I know I shouldn't keep the box because it takes up so much room, but it's gorgeous. This is that mocha color and she's stunning. This as a gift set. I mean, you can get just this for anyone in your life and it's incredible. It comes with the serum. The creative director of Medicube was telling us that if you're gonna get anything for a guy to use the Booster Pro, just do the serum because it's so simple. If you're thinking that men don't need this, it's just as good for them. Any men who want to work on their jawline, who are struggling with acne. Skincare is for men too. And this is so simple. I'm actually gonna keep it in this little box. Give me her. She's so gorgeous. So you just take the serum and squirt it on the little thing. It's kind of like a ultrasound machine, and then you just put it on your face. And this one I will keep for myself because I don't have one and I've been dying to get one, as I told you guys. It's gonna be amazing if something doesn't spill. Shark gave me these hair clips, which you can never have enough of. We got a Logitech mouse and mouse pad that I will be gifting. I'm just gonna use the overarching term gifting. That may mean giving it to a friend, a family member, giving it as a Christmas gift, giving it in a giveaway, or giving it to donation. That just means I'm not keeping it. We've got facial masks from You Like, incredible brand, dying to get their red light mask. Face mask from Biodance. I already use these all the time, but this is a new PDRN new mask that I don't have yet. Gifting this, keeping this. We've got 2 razors from Venus. Like I said, I already have razors. I use men's razors for the most part, but I'm gonna stock these in my guest bathroom. I feel like that's what guests always forget when they come over. TSA is gonna be like, this girl is insane. Nutrafol Women's Hair Growth Vitamins. It's like a dietary supplement. I don't know if that makes it a vitamin. I personally have no trouble growing hair. I have the most insanely thick hair, so I'm not gonna take this, but I've heard great things and I'm gonna gift this. Also from Nutrafol is this. I don't want to unwrap it, but I'm guessing it's a hair towel because that's along their theme. I'll be gifting that with the vitamins. We've got a LifeLock Keep It Cool. I'm assuming this is a cooling towel, which I'm gonna gift. Also by the face mask company You Like, I have this aloe vera gel. I have so many skincare products and I have the perfect routine right now, so I don't think I'm gonna try any new skincare for the most part. So all of that is gonna be gifted. It just took me so long to find what works for me and I'm not at a point yet where I'm confident enough to switch it up. Back to the Medicube, the company that makes the Booster Pro. We've got some hyaluronic acid spray, a collagen night wrapping mask, the PDRN pink capsule cream, and I'm going to keep all 3 of these. I don't have a product like any of these. I think when I do feel comfortable adding something into my routine, these would work really great with the Booster Pro, so I want to make sure I have everything to kind of bring that kit together. My new luggage came with this bag that looks waterproof, so I'm going to stick some of the products in here. Some beauty products I'm not going to take with me just because it's not worth the chance of it spilling, but these all fit in here, so that's perfect. Then from Medicube, we've got more of the pink peptide serum. I already have some that came in the gift pack with the Booster Pro, so I'm not gonna keep this, I'm going to gift this. Then we've got Laneige. I love Laneige. You guys already know that. They're in a ton of my videos already. This is their Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum, which I would describe as a lip gloss with the best applicator on the market. I already have this in like 4 colors, so I'm gonna gift this as much as it pains me. I told myself I'm not allowed to keep any more lip products because that is what I use every single day, but I have a ton at home that I haven't opened yet and I'm not gonna let myself keep any till I use all of those, but I'm so excited to give it away. Then we've got some dry eye lubricating drops from Blink. I'm gonna gift these. I have plenty of eye drops. We have the eye drops from Lumify. I already have 2 of these, so I'm gonna gift this. I've seen people say that this is like the best kept beauty secret. It makes the whites of your eyes more white, and when you're going out at night or trying to look good, I think that actually makes a huge difference in your presentation, and a lot of people don't realize it. So that's why these are so trendy. Then from Tula, we have some energizing eye balm. I'm gonna gift this. And then finally, we have Charlotte Tilbury. We have her perfume, which I'm gonna gift. I have 5 million perfumes. I have my signature scents. We have her iconic Magic Mini set. This is what I was telling you guys about the gift sets. It's so cute. My gua sha fell, but it comes with her skin duo that like plumps and firms your skin. And then also this really cute quartz gua sha that's shaped like lips. It's so cute. I'm gonna keep this because I don't have any of these products and Charlotte was a queen. Then we have her smoky eye kit I'm gonna gift. All of the makeup they used on my face at the event they let me keep, so all of that's already open, so I don't need the new one. And then we have her beauty wand in Spotlight, and then this is actually a Maybelline liner that I'm gonna gift. We're doing really good. I've only taken up one side of this suitcase so far. We're gonna go in a speedy round, I swear. We've got 2 candle holders and candlesticks from Pinterest. I don't know what the actual store is, but they gifted it to us. 2 books from Amazon Books. We've got Regretting You by Colleen Hoover and The Wedding People. I'm gonna read them and then gift them. Then we have the merch that I purchased with the Summit box. First being these socks. All of these items are very Palm Springs. I got both of my towels. They're blue striped and they have the little Palm Springs emblem on them. This is the polo long sleeve. I got it oversized. I'm gonna leave this out and try to fit it in my actual suitcase because I'll maybe wear it this week. And then I got this Palm Springs crew neck, which I might keep it because it's like the official merch. I think I might actually leave it here in LA. I could use some sweats here that I don't have to go back and forth with, and I'm gonna have the slippers here, so that's perfect. We don't need to take up room in the suitcase unless I love it. Then on to our final bag. I swear guys, I'm almost done. This is a bag of stuff that I had decided I wasn't gonna bring with me. It's just not stuff that I need, but since I have a lot of room left in the suitcase, we can kind of figure that out as we go. The first item I'm not gonna bring is this crew neck. We designed these there. I'm gonna leave that here just so I have some comfy clothes. We have a speaker from JLab. JLab is amazing, and I could use a speaker honestly, but this is so heavy. I just can't imagine traveling with this for beach days when I'm here in town. It can just be great to keep here. Then we have a bunch of skincare products that I just don't need. I don't need to add to my routine. So I'm gonna gift this stuff probably to my boyfriend's family who lives here. We've got Medicube toner, Medicube serum, Biodance serum, Belief Aqua Bomb. These are such great brands. I just don't need it. Belief True Cream, Divi Scalp Reset Shampoo, Divi Healthy Hair Goals set. This is such a cute set. It's gonna be an amazing gift. We have JLab headphones. I was thinking I could leave these here to also have headphones here. Not just the full-size headphones, but the earbuds. If you guys haven't checked out JLab, I'm gonna tag them in the products. It's a much affordable way to get quality sound these days. More face masks from Medicube. I'm gonna leave these here, give them to my boyfriend's mom because we already got a bunch of face masks. And then additional face masks from The Face Shop. Maybelline lipstick, Laneige cream skin. I already have this at home. Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Oil. I have a big one at home. I love Elemis. Belief Eye Lifting Aqua Bomb. Another Biodance serum. Tula facial cleanser. A Creator phone drive, but this isn't the type of phone that I have. Maybelline lipstick. Medicube cleanser. I wanted to try this, but it's open, so I'm not going to travel with it. I don't have a way to close this bottle. I couldn't figure it out. Another brand I wanted to try, but I just do not need, maybe I'll leave it here in LA, is the Face Shop Clean Beauty Milk Double Foaming. This is like a cleanser and a cleansing balm. We've got a Blink mini camera. I am gonna leave this camera here. This is gonna be perfect for whenever we leave the dogs at my boyfriend's parents' house and we wanna keep an eye on them. We've got Medicube toner pads. I already have these at home and I got something all over it, so I'm not gonna fly with it. Tula hydrating cream. Another Laneige lip gloss. I thought this would be a really good color for my boyfriend's mom, so I'm gonna give this to her. Divi scalp serum. I'm gonna keep some of this hair stuff here. And then finally a SanDisk fanny pack, which it's just not my style. That is everything. I know it is insane. Luckily, everything fit in my suitcase, and obviously I'm gifting a ton of it. I'm gonna leave a couple things here. My camera is flashing red. It's mad at me. I really have to go. But I love you guys so much. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. None of this would be possible without you. So of course, I'm gonna be giving back. I've already done 2 giveaways this week. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram for that. I might do one here on YouTube. Let me know if you guys want that. But this week I did 2 $500 Amazon gift cards giveaways on Instagram. And I also did 5 $20 gift card giveaways on Amazon, but through my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned on my other socials. Watch the video from my YouTube event to see what I got over there. And I will see you guys soon. I love you so much. Bye.